Hey guys, I am at Guadalupe Mountains National Park, and today I am planning to do a day hike through McKittrick Canyon. I went over to the trailhead, realized they didn't open the gate to the trailhead until 8, so I came back over to this parking lot, which is the parking lot to see Frijole Ranch. I'm going to check that out, and then I'll go to my trailhead. I have just loved this park. If you didn't watch my last video, you should check that out. I did another trail in that video, and that was amazing. So I have high hopes for this one also. So anyway, I'm gonna go check out this ranch. It's chilly this morning. It's mostly the wind. But I expect it to warm up. What a location, huh? The museum is closed. I don't know what time it opens or if it is only open part of the time. But this is pretty cool. Imagine that as your backyard. I'm not sure what this area would have been. Orchard. It looks like that spring feeds this, comes right through here. And these are apple trees. In bloom. How lucky are we? Looks like there's some sort of stone fencing over there, unless that's another foundation. I don't know. This place is just too cool. Well, I wish the museum was open. I'd love to go inside there. So they have trails that come off of this and go up into the mountains. And there's a parking area with picnic tables and everything up here. Another really nice stop in the Guadalupe Mountains National Park. So there's a hard-packed dirt road to come in here. And you can see there's lots of places to spend the day. So this is McKittrick Canyon Trail. There's a little nature loop here that has plant identification and that sort of thing on it, which I look forward to doing after I do this longer trail. I'm gonna try, I think, to hike to Pratt Cabin, possibly the Grotto, we'll see. If you look on the map here, you can kind of see where the grotto is. Here's where I'm at right now, at the visitor center. And I'll take that canyon trail to Pratt Cabin and then decide whether I want to go to the grotto. Then hike back. But man, this promises to be spectacular. So I know it's one of the more popular trails in the park. I'm still a little sore from the last hike I did. But I've been doing surprisingly well. Going down. There's not a huge amount of elevation gains. I think I said 200 feet to Pratt Cabin, and then I think after that it's a little more. There's a really cool cave right up there on the hill. Pretty neat. Here's the Pratt Lodge. So rugged and remote. And just imagine what it would have been like here. I'm trying to give you guys a look inside. Sometimes they have volunteers have this place open, but they don't seem to have them here today. Look at the view from this front porch, guys. This is right from their front door. Wow. I just don't know how they did without self-service up here. Oh man. I could spend a few days here, that's for sure. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and hike to the grotto. I think it's a little over a mile further. And so far it's been a pretty easy hike. So I'm gonna keep going. Oh wow, so this is the grotto. I was beginning to think that little thing back there was it, but oh, this is cool. I'm glad I didn't turn around. Wow, how awesome is this? Look at these old tables. Now this is a nice spot to have lunch, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. Well, this is another hike I can definitely recommend. I'm having lunch. Oh, so the first mile is in full sun nearly, and then it's an out and back hike. So once you get past the first mile, it starts getting shadier, and then it's pretty shady from the Pratt cabin to here. It's shady, and this of course is nice. Lots of shade here and peaceful tables to sit at. Yes, I could continue down this trail. It says there's a hunter cabin down there. There's supposed to be the Notch, and then I think you can go all the way up to like McKittrick Ridge. But I'm gonna be turning around here and just take my time getting back. I've got enough water, hopefully, and some substance, and yeah, another good day, another good hike. It definitely got hot out there. I mean, it was a little overcast coming back. So if that sun had been intense, yeah, I barely brought enough water. So they say 2 liters. I didn't bring it because I'm smaller and I usually don't drink that much. But definitely bring lots of water if you do that trail. It's a beautiful trail. I loved it. I did a little bit of that nature trail. Didn't care for that as much. It was the loop kind of went uphill and back down, and I was already exhausted, so the signage wasn't that good. So I did part of it and came back. But yeah, I'm ready to head back to camp. Good morning. I am about to get on the road because it is super windy here. It was windy through the night. The van was shaking back and forth. Yeah, so I'm nervous about driving. And it's supposed to get windier, so right now it seems like a tiny bit of a lull. So I'm gonna get on the road. I'm at the campground that I will be at for the next 2 days, and it is so windy. I mean, the drive here was rough, let me tell you. But even though check-in's not officially until 4, I was able to go ahead and check in. So that's kind of cool. I've got some extra time here. This is a really cool place. It's City of Rocks campground. It's about halfway between Deming and Silver City in New Mexico, and it's a popular place because it's unusual. It's this huge field of boulders, and I guess that's probably why they call it City of Rocks, because it looks like a city kind of erected of boulders in the middle of nowhere. Let me show you my view. Here's the view from the door of my van. I got this nice little shade tree here, and yet I'm still able to get sun on my solar panels. Got all these cool boulders out to this side. A campsite over there and more cool boulders. All right, let me get out and walk around and show you. So it's almost like my own little private playground of boulders by my site. I love how they conceal the trash cans. That wind though, it's crazy. Ow, I'm never gonna get the tangles out of my hair. Yeah, I'm gonna relax for a little bit, and by then maybe this wind will have died down a little bit so I can enjoy it. Right now it's like a dust storm out there, and oh, already just tons of dust. But that's part of it, I guess. I'm gonna have to live with it. I'm just glad to be here and off the road. For dinner tonight, I am just gonna have some leftovers. Keep it simple. Still waiting to see if the wind dies down to do a fire. That may not happen. But I am, while that's thawing out, gonna get out here in a little while. I'm waiting for the sun to come down in the sky just a little bit and do a little walkabout. Show you guys around some. I'm trying to avoid too much sun. I'm gonna wear my hat this time. I said that the last hike and I forgot it. My face is just dry and burned and my lips are in really rough shape. They're like peeling, and I'm not used to this. I mean, Florida's hot, and here the temperature doesn't seem as bad. At least maybe it doesn't feel as hot, but the dryness is something I'm having to get used to. It's funny because people come to Florida and they say that about the humidity, and I'm just, yeah, I feel like I cannot get enough water. Oh well. This place is awesome. You could get turned around in here really easy, but the campground road, it encircles this place, so at any point you come out on the campground road, I guess, and find your way back to your site. I'm down there.
I'm a wanderer of the soul. Before the end, I plan to behold, but I know I'll lose myself along the way. What's gone is gone. What's past is past. Let me leave what belongs in the past. Road ahead is quite unclear. Let me walk it despite fear. The road stretches over the hills, and I've got many debts to pay. Some are on their own way. My pay is not gold.
Look at these enormous boulders. Would you even call them boulders? I mean, they're definitely some sort of formation. I'm in kind of a protected area here, so I will talk a little bit as I make my way back to camp. All the sites here are really cool. They're all unique. I'll put a link, I think, in the description to a video that I found, which really gives a good view of each of the sites. They did a good job on that, because I'm probably not going to go through and look at every single site here. In parts, the trail is pretty clearly marked because they have stones that go along the edge of it, and it kind of meanders its way through the middle of all these. I guess it's a boulder field, maybe. And wow, this time of day was actually really cool because of the long shadows. Just gives it such a out of this world feeling, like I'm on some other planet. Very cool place. I'm trying to remember how I came through here to make my way back to my campsite. Oh, I see it. There's my van over there. I don't know. I don't think you guys can see it. Let's see. Well, it's there, trust me. That was so much fun. This is what I travel for, to see things I've never seen. Oh, so much inspiration. These will end up in a painting someday as well, I can guarantee you that. I love this place. I've said that. I think every video I do, I'm saying, oh, I love this place. I love this place. I'm coming back here. It's just going really well so far. Really enjoying myself. It's just too windy for a fire tonight. Maybe tomorrow night. But this sunset, amazing. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. And please let me know in the comments how you like the videos. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, please. Anything to let YouTube know that people are watching my videos and enjoy the content. Maybe it'll help get it out there a little more. Subscribe, please, to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you next time. Bye.